Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It's Bale! Clears it out of harm's. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Keita drives it forward, and here's Mane. Wijnaldum, and here's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Marcelo plays it forward. Keita, and here's Mohamed Salah. Finds him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. We have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He'll fancy himself from here. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that's majestic!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Oh, it's hit the post! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard. Wijnaldum.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Keita tries running with the ball at his feet. Mane. Keita. Salah. And the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. Marcelo. And here's Hazard. Bale. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Just brushed off the ball there. Gomez. Forward it goes. Bale. Quick run. Oh, shooting chance! They've got it! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Toni Kroos hoists it forward, and here's Hazard. Hazard! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Keita. Robertson. Going through. Surely a shot. Has a go! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Nacho. Marcelo. Loose. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nacho. And it's Bale. Toni Kroos. Liverpool are leading with half-time drawing close. And the finish! He has done it!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, that always looked the likely out. Big chance! It was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Mane. A real chance to break. Got a shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Fabinho. It's Bale! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
This possibly the last play of the half. Here's the whistle for half-time. Liverpool come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Already up and running for the second half. And it's played forward. Firmino. Should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
He's in! Benzema. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mohamed goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Almost an hour gone. Bale. And here's Azar. Shot at goal! This could fall anywhere. Alisson is there to take. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Marcelo. Nacho. Nacho goes looking. Hazard. Tries a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Bale really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Can he? He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Has a pop! Gomez and the shot! Toni Kroos. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Fabinho. Mohamed Salah. Firmino shoots! In he goes again! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. In for a header! Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Shaqiri drives it forward. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's a loose ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's played forward. Hazard already, of course, on the score sheet. And here's Benzema.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
But Keita has been caught there, it's a foul. Five minutes left on the clock. Keita.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. A chance to deliver a ball into the box. Looking to dink it in. Oh, smart save. And it's Modric. Has a hit! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Isco. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Liverpool must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger and fester.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have failed! Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Going through, and Firmino! There's the shot! Oh, nearly. It really is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Modric. And here's Bale. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Kroos. That was travelling. Van Dijk drives it forward. Keita. Shaqiri. And here's Mane. Oh, that's nice.
Mane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Modric.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back, and
Benzema has a goal! He's looking to get there first. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kroos goes short. Marcelo crosses into the box. Jordan Henderson hoists it forward. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Mane. Robertson has come steaming up from the back for this. Chance to break. Oh, that's clever. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fabinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Hazard gets it back. Jordan Henderson has come loose. And here's Bale. Crosses. Real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And he's there to clear it. Modric. Casemiro. And here's Kroos. Modric. Chance to shoot! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And it's Firmino. That had to be more accurate. Shaqiri. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Keita is onto it and can take it up. Goalkeeper's ball. There will be a throw-in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Henderson. Could be a chance here. Referee has just said play on. Shaqiri. Fabinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. He's in. Has a pop! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's had a go! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard. Shaqiri. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Liverpool just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Keita. And here's Roberto Firmino. Plays it long. Mane, chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Toni Kroos. It's Marcelo. It's a fabulous position. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Fabinho. Keita. Mane. Shaqiri. And here's Mane. What an adventurous run from a defender. Now surely has a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little...
Hazard! Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's played forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Madrid looking here to cut their deficit. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Kroos! Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Jordan Henderson. And it's Firmino. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Oh, they could break here. Bale. And here's Benzema. Bale. Puts in a cross. Alisson is there to take. And it's Hazard. Shaqiri. Mane. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And here's Roberto Firmino. How about a shot? And Mane! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Marcelo. And here's Azar. A real chance if he can get through. Mane already, of course, on the score sheet. Sergio Ramos sticks in a foot to win it back. Shaqiri. Keita. And it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Now it's Azar. Benzema. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Shaqiri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gets the better of his man. Keita. Shaqiri. Done very well to intervene. Casemiro plays it forward. And it's Hazard! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Hazard reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Now it's Mane. Varane battles to win it back. Liverpool have a free kick. Toni Kroos hoists it forward. Now it's Hazard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Casemiro. Modric. Chance! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Shaqiri. Varane gets it, and they've been caught out here. He's through, and the shot! In it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking...
And that is that. Liverpool, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.